Hello and welcome back to UltraHuman. My name is Rachel and I'm here to help you be your best human. And today I wanted to do that by just having a conversation with you. I wanted to jump back into making some videos, and I decided that just to start getting my video count up and getting some more engagement with my audience and everything, I want to start doing one free-form video a week. And so I'm hopefully going to also have a more structured video like some of my past videos. I have some ideas about things like a series on parenting, a kind of what is user guide themed series where I'm going to be tackling like what is the nervous system, and maybe simplify it down a little bit more so that I can get some things down into layman terms, just to help you be your best human, a little more understanding of your body and how we interact with that. So I did want to talk about some things that have been shifting around in my own life. For example, I'm really excited to announce next week I have an intake appointment with a counselor. I'm very excited about that. I have made it through. Have you made it through the winter blues? Because I did. I made it. I would actually say that with all of the things I've been educating myself on and the practices and the steps that I took, like using my light box and using my glasses in the evening, my blue blocking glasses, to help like increase that melatonin into the evening hours and have better sleep, and just kind of focusing on like not beating myself up over the fact that like it is just harder for me to get through those winter months. I actually think that this was the best winter I have had in years, in probably since before I had kids. My oldest son that I gave birth to is 5 years old, and your hormones, everything really changes a lot after you've had kids, and so I would say that really this is probably the best winter I've had in 5 years. Like, I can say that like just raising my stepson before that did not give me the same kind of thing as after I had all those hormonal changes after having my son. So I fully endorse the lightbox thing. Looking back, I made those videos. Thank goodness. I hope that helps some people out there, because it definitely did help me. It's a little hard to like set it up and have the dedication and commitment and the discipline to like sit down and keep track of how long you're using it and how often you're using it and all that kind of stuff. But just, and again, not beating yourself up about not doing things exactly the way they're supposed to be done, and just doing your best to do your best for yourself, I think really like got me through this winter. And I had, I didn't gain 1,000,000 pounds. I stayed relatively active. I didn't fall into a pit of utter despair. I definitely didn't have as much energy as normal, and that's part of the reason that I haven't been making as many videos. I noticed I went from a schedule where I was getting up between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning on like a regular basis and loving it. I love getting up that early. I have hours to myself. I have hours of just like that diligent, vigilant mindset, being able to like get creative work done and get videos made and get creative ideas out in writing and all these things. And my partner had his work schedule change, so he shifted to getting up a little earlier. I decided that with the winter time and the way I was feeling, I wanted to sleep in a little bit more. And so it went from, I was trying to like wake up right after he would like get done making his coffee and everything and get ready to leave for work, which was like 7:30. I suddenly shifted to where I just couldn't get myself out of bed before 9 o'clock in the morning. And to me, that's like, the day is over. My kids are awake, like everything was falling apart. And so I'm only just now, literally within days of the equinox happening, I started to just wake up before my alarm went off, get out of bed, feel rested, and so I can tell that just made a huge difference. So now that I'm shifting back into that, also he's going to work a little earlier now, so when I can start shifting to waking up, still giving him that time in the morning to just have his own space, because neither of us are like I would say I'm a morning person, but I am not a social morning person. Like, I want my morning. I don't want my morning to get caught up into having conversations or anything like that. So, we're both like that. I can't wait one of these days. I'd love to have a house where we like had separate morning nooks. Like we could each go make our coffee in a different room and just like have our own space. An office, what do you know? Maybe that's why people have offices in their house. But so, yeah, and as such, like, we're doing that counseling and everything. Very excited about that. And so I really think that in these next upcoming weeks, I'm really excited about the ideas that I have all written down and where things are going for myself. I plan on taking at least one term, which is 3 months, if not maybe 6 months off of school. A couple reasons. For one thing, I am getting very intimidated by how expensive chiropractic school is. And that's some real talk I wanted to have with the whole audience out there. I 100% have seen the results of chiropractic. I understand the underlying physiology of how it works and why it works. And I'm very passionate about spreading the word of subluxations and just having a working nervous system and having your body being able to communicate with itself, and just all of these things are so important. And I want to be a chiropractor very badly so that I can physically help people as well. But I'm starting more and more to think that when I very first entered this whole journey into becoming a chiropractor, the reason I wanted to do it was because I saw a need for more good chiropractors in the world. And now I'm starting to see that that need is there because there's such a huge financial hurdle to becoming a chiropractor. And a chiropractor just doesn't make what a doctor makes financially. But they still have to pay in both their time and their finances as much as a doctor has to pay to become a chiropractor. And while I think that, like, yeah, chiropractors need at least that much education, and if that much education on the part of the school imparting the education is worth that, then that's a fair exchange. And I don't think that chiropractors should necessarily be out there charging more money to their patients. So it's just kind of a broken wheel of a system. And I don't know. I'm not going to be able to be out there and go fix it. And I can't put that kind of financial burden on my family in good conscience. I just can't. And so I'm trying to figure out now, am I going to go back to school to be a physical therapy assistant or some other in the realm of healing arts? Obviously, I have a passion for being here on YouTube and talking to people and educating them. And I don't know how much of a formal education I even need if this could turn into a career for me. But I really do want to be physically hands-on, helping people be better. And so we'll see where all that goes. But that's part of what my plans are too, is just taking the next few months off. In order to be accepted to the physical therapy assistant program here at Lane, I have to have observation hours before I can even apply to the program. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to get some observation hours in with the physical therapist and just see if all that looks like something I would really be able to do. And I feel like if I can find a physical therapist who can recognize the subluxation or is at least open to that and makes recommendation to chiropractors, then maybe I could feel really good about that. But if I'm giving people physical therapy for knee surgery they didn't need because they have subluxations in their lumbar spine that were never addressed and that's why they have 2 fake knees now, or I'm giving them physical therapy for an arm injury that's never going to get better because they have subluxations that aren't being addressed, like, that would just kill me. And I can't be in a career where I'm helping people that can't be helped with the tools that I have. So That's where I'm at. That's the existential crisis that I'm having in my life, outside of the wonderful world of talking to you people who are just so wonderful. I'm so grateful because I've been taking time off, but I keep getting comments from people who are finding my videos and getting awesome value out of it, and that's why I'm here. I'm so happy that people are finding this information and they're getting something good and quality out of it. And so while I want to make sure that my videos don't lose the quality that I've been putting out, I also realized that I need just the consistency. And so these once a week freeform videos are going to start coming out. Let's just stick with Tuesdays. Here we are. It's Tuesday, freeform Tuesday videos. That's what I'm going to start doing. So I will see you here definitely next Tuesday, but I also have, like I said, in the hopper, a nice list of videos and series that I'm going to be starting to put together. I already have a bunch of notes put together for those things. So those will be coming out too soon. And in the meantime, you get out there and be your best human. And thank you for joining me. Thanks.